Everyone was excited about the film adaptation of Frank Herbert's Dune, and fortunately, Denis Villeneuve's incredible directorial work did it justice. With actors like Oscar Isaac, Zendaya, Jason Momoa, and Timothée Chalamet, we can say that Villeneuve really understood the assignment. While all the characters were interesting, some turned out to be more likable than others. So without further ado, let's talk about them. First up, we have Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. One of the most powerful supervillains of all time, the leader of the House Harkonnen has the Emperor's support and a large amount of wealth on him. Baron's aim is to put an end to the growing influence and power of Atreides, which has been growing steadily over the years. When viewers get to see his greedy and cruel side, when he commands his subordinates to find more ways to brutally treat the Fremen, it was obvious that Harkonnen wasn't a likable character. His physical appearance is just a testament to his terrible actions. As a morbidly obese character with spider black eyes that pierce right through your soul, you just can't find one thing to like about this guy. We can easily say that he is one of the most repulsive characters in the film. Next up, we have Reverend Mother, Gaius Helen Mohiam. We get a glimpse of Helen Mohiam in her first interaction with Lady Jessica, where we see her as an intimidating and feared woman. The next part doesn't make her any better for us, as she puts Paul to the test and inflicts an unimaginable amount of pain on him. But that isn't the reason fans don't like her. Even though we do get to see that she cares about Paul and Jessica as she makes efforts to protect them, it is revealed later on that she does all of that just because of Bene Gesserit's goals that she is interested in. While the Reverend Mother is a mentor and the truth sayer to the Emperor, her betrayal and selfish attitude make her one of the fans' least favorite characters from the movie. Let's talk about Dr. Wellington Yueh. Everyone was shocked by the twist about Dr. Wellington Yueh's betrayal in the movie. Being the House Atreides physician, this is the last thing you'd expect from him. But we learn later on that he does, of course, have a motive behind it. We find out that he only betrays his house because he thought it was the only way the Baron would stop torturing his wife. He does try to make amendments by giving the Duke the poison tooth, but we find out that it's of no help, as it doesn't kill the Harkonnen figurehead. Like us, most viewers were on the fence about his character. We'll leave you to decide whether you want to sympathize with Yueh or not. Now, onto Chani Kynes. Kynes proves to be the film's unforgettable character, despite not having a lot of lines or screen time either. The fact that Zendaya plays the character is probably also the reason she's so liked. But we can't give all the credit to Dea. Kynes is also an incredibly powerful character as she sneaks up behind Paul to ensure that he doesn't hurt anyone, and is also protective of the Fremen. While fans were disappointed with the small amount of screen time she had, we can tell that she has a big role to play in the sequel of the film. Some have even gone on to say that she might even become one of the most influential women in sci-fi movies, but we'll have to wait for the sequel to decide that. And then we have the War Master of House Atreides, Gurney Halleck. Halleck is not only Paul's trainer, but he is also a skilled fighter. We see that he does not put up with any nonsense, because when the protagonist states that he isn't in the mood for a lesson, Gurney does not stop his training. While Paul might hate him at the moment, we see later on that his tough training lessons have paid off, because he is able to fight against Jameis because of them. Halleck may seem aggressive, but he proves from time to time that he is a fearless fighter as he charges at the invaders, knowing that there are low chances of winning against them. His loyalty and honor to the house make him a character loved by many. Up next, let's discuss Lady Jessica's character. We see the member of the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica, as a caring mother who doesn't let anything come between her and her son, Paul. Her devotion to Paul is further proved when she violates the rules of the sisterhood in order to teach him important skills for survival. But she can be a difficult character to like, especially when you're rooting for her to stand up against Mother Gaius and defend Paul. However, she remains to be a clever character, as she remains to be capable of using the voice against her enemies. Moving on, we have Duke Leto Atreides. Being the leader of the Great Houses, the Duke shows the viewers that he is intelligent and a capable head of the house, who could have turned Arrakis around if he had lived long enough. We also see his side as a protective father, as we see him defend defending Lady Jessica and Paul till his last breath, even when he unsuccessfully tries to poison the enemy. He shows us his compassionate side as he risks his life to save his workers from the sandworms. And again, we have Oscar Isaac playing the Duke, so really, how can you not love him? Next on our list is Liet Kynes. One of the most impactful characters, Liet Kynes, is respected by everyone around her. We see that she is a fearless character, as she is able to ride a sandworm before the Sardaukars get to her, and also violates her responsibility to the Emperor when need be. While she does hesitate at first, she ends up saving Lady Jessica and Paul and protects them till the end, which makes her a character all the viewers grow to respect. And then, Duncan Idaho. The skilled House Atreides swordmaster, Duncan Idaho, is shown as a diplomat, as he is able to make amends with the Fremen. Apart from being a close friend of Paul, he is also his teacher of vital combat. This is why his death devastated us all. We were craving for more moments of his cheerful personality in the usually dark work of Dune, and his wholesome moments with the protagonist. And the last character on our list is Paul Atreides. We see Paul as a skilled fighter, but beyond his incredible abilities, he is also a compassionate and brave soul. These attributes are highlighted when he is able to save the Shadout Mapes, and also risks his life to save the workers from the dangerous sandworms. Like father, like son. We also see a moment of vulnerability in the character when he admits to the Duke that he isn't ready to be a leader. But after his father's death, when he is forced to take responsibility and become the leader, he shows that he is in fact capable. And with the fan favorite Timothée Chalamet doing justice to his character, it's hard not to fall in love with Paul. We're excited to see his character development in the upcoming sequel. Other related news, starting off with the Call Me By Your Name director reacting to releasing a cannibal movie with Chalamet. The past few years have been wild, but we're sure no one expected Armie Hammers to be stuck in a string of disturbing cannibal and sexual abuse allegations. And after all that, his ex-co-star and director released a movie about cannibalism. We mean, this can't just be a coincidence, now can it? According to Luca Guadagnino, that's really all there is to it. While talking to Deadline, he stated that it didn't hit him until afterward, when he started seeing stuff on social media about it. He stated that his movie, Bones and All, starring Timothy, has no connection to Hammer's alleged crimes. He went on to say that the movie has been in the works since 2020, and Armie's allegations only came out in 2021. However, some believe that it's far from a coincidence, especially since a documentary about Hammer's allegations is also coming out soon. And then, Timothée Chalamet, Harry Styles, and more to attend the Venice Film Fest. Fans are excited to see Chalamet again after his short hiatus. We will be seeing him at the world's longest-running film event for his movie, Bones and All. Apart from The Beautiful Boy, we'll also be seeing Harry Styles for the premiere of his movie, Don't Worry Darling, along with Florence Pugh. With recent rumors regarding the alleged rivalry between Pugh and Styles' girlfriend and movie's director, Olivia Wilde, fans are curious to see whether she will be making an appearance in Venice. We're excited to see both the boys in their new films soon. Wrapping it up, Zendaya spotted out and about in Budapest with boyfriend Tom Holland. Did someone say couple goals? We see the two lovebirds in Budapest via pictures shared on Daily Mail, where they can be seen enjoying a fun scooter ride. While many celebrity couples reportedly break up because of their schedules, it looks like these two are determined to make it work as they take out time to spend with each other. Tom recently revealed that he was on a social media break because he spirals when he reads stuff about him online. It looks like this Budapest trip with his girlfriend is the best social media detox he can get. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about the characters of Dune? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.